Hey, Viking fans, you thought I was done with the cornerbacks? Not yet. Let's talk about that next in three, two, one. Gather around, Skull brothers and sisters. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Skull World. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you want more draft. If you like this stuff and you want to see more, do that and help me Hulk smash the YouTube algorithms. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. I'm going to talk about a cornerback. Yeah, another one. Why not? Why not? I got Joey Porter Jr., cornerback, Penn State. Yes, the son of the Steelers linebacker, Joey Porter. And he's not his dad. That's for sure. This guy's long and lean. He's a long corner. You can tell his hands go down his knees. So there's a lot to like about this guy. A lot to like. Now, Joey Porter, cornerback, Penn State junior. His height, he's 6'2", 198 pounds, 40 time is a 4.47. That intrigues me. Hopefully that stands up at the combine. I hope it does. And there's a few things I see about him, and I'll see if it matches up with nfldraftbuzz.com. I use them because they're early. They have draft profiles early. That way I can do shows like this. And his stats weren't that great. I don't know if it was the amount of games he played, but tackles 21, interceptions 0, pass defendants 8. So limited action apparently, and he got 8 pass defense, was actually more than the year before. And he had a pick the year before. So not a whole lot of picks from this guy in his career. But hey, if you're not getting thrown to, you're not intercepting the ball. But we'll get to see some game film here coming up. I am going to go over this guy's draft card. Now, I don't have any length measurements on him yet. You'll get that at the combine. But his draft profile bio: Joey Porter Jr. is the son of former Pittsburgh Steelers, Miami Dolphin, and Arizona Cardinal linebacker, and attended North Allegheny High School and was rated a 4-star prospect by 247 Sports with a scouts rating of, I don't know, 0.890, whatever that means. Probably pretty good. Following high school, Porter opted to join Penn State after being heavily recruited. In 2019, as a freshman, Porter Jr. saw action in 4 games and played a total of 80 snaps at cornerback for the Nittany Lions. He recorded just 3 tackles and assists while adding no stops in coverage. Porter Jr. notched up 1 pass breakup, no interceptions, and QB rating when targeted 156.3. Slow learner. So 2019. As a sophomore, 2020 played in 8 games, logged 415 snaps for the Nittany Lions. He made 28 tackles, 4 assists, and had 8 stops in coverage. He totaled 2 pass breakups, no interceptions, and a disappointing QB rating when he targeted 127. Now, he did make improvements his junior year, 2021, played in 13 games, contributed 769 snaps. He chalked up 46 tackles. He had a good year his junior year, 9 assists, and added 14 stops in the secondary. Porter Jr. forced 3 pass breakups, 1 interception, gave up an improved QB rating when targeted 84.7. So big jump to his junior year. Senior year, I told you, is he logged 24 tackles, 4 assists, 5 stops. Made 5 stops. I don't know what that means. In cover or pass breakups, probably. In coverage, Porter had 9 pass breakups and surrendered a QB rating at 63.6. So 63.6, big improvement is junior and senior year in pass breakups. He did play limited in 10 games rather than 13 year before. Here's his honors and awards. In 2022, named All-American second team by AFCA, Associated Press, FWAA, Walter Camp Football Foundation, and CBS Sports. All-American in all those, second team. Named first team All Big Ten by the Coaches and Media. 2022 tabbed first team AP All Big Ten. 2022 named Pro Football Focus All Big Ten second team. 2022 earned the team's most valuable defensive player. All these are 2022. Jim Thorpe Award, Chuck Bednarik Award, and Lot Impact Trophy semifinalist. Earned the Bednarik Award National Player of the Week. named to the Bronco Nagurski Trophy and Lot Impact Trophy watch list. Named preseason All 10, second team Pro Football Focus. Named third team All Big Ten by the coaches and honorable mention by the media. Made 13 starts at cornerback. Finished with 51 tackles, 40 solo, 1 forced fumble, 1 interception, 4 pass breakups. The coaching staff defensive player of the week following the Auburn game. I'm kind of repeating myself with these stats. Sorry about that. I start saying them, I lose track. So, still getting over that cough, guys. Appreciate it. The scouting report strengths, we'll go over that. Has a fluidity, speed, and quick feet to come down and defend slot receivers and man coverage. Porter also does a nice job breaking down in space as a tackler after the catch. I guess his versatility. I don't see him as our slot corner, but who knows? Long and lean, very fluid mover. He shows good route recognition, ability to transition out of the back pedal and close on the ball fast. He has a core and lower body strength to escort receivers to the sideline when working deep. He showed tremendous instincts with his eyes on the backfield last year. Quick when transitioning out of the back pedal. Tracks. This is a long list, guys. Like a good thing, long list of strengths. Tracks the ball well and has the natural ball skills for forcing turnovers. He'll line up and press at times where Porter has a quick and powerful punch. His ball skills are good, and he plays with extremely confident and competitive demeanor. Has the quick, agile feet and fluid hips to mirror quickness and change direction underneath, but he's the best facing the action. His length and leaping ability allow him to high point. He does. There's some pictures of him going up for the ball. I want to see this guy's vertical in his 40 time and his, in his change of direction times. His length and leaping ability allow him to high point the ball and make plays. Porter would have that bigger interception numbers in college had opposing quarterbacks not gone out of their way to avoid him. So that's showing that, I was probably right. They weren't throwing it to him. Mental acuity, processing speed, experience in his blood, excellent body control, playmaking ability, trigger quickly on designed screens, ability to shade past blockers, physical and competitive at catch point, clog lanes, upfield with length, lead the shoulder, and wrap up. Has the power in the run game to envelop running backs as a tackler. Schematically versatile, and that's a good thing. Incredible reach and influence, effective tracking and tackling radius. I agree. Flip hips and carry routes while engaged. Top flight physical tools. Now, shorter but still kind of long weaknesses. Struggles to transition and drive out of the back pedal when playing off man. Like a lot of physical corners at the collegiate level, he's too handsy down at this point. And this is my big concern with him. Handsy. Oh my gosh, you'll see this in the video. I'll try to blow it up so you can see the whole screen. Aggressiveness can get the better of him in advanced route combinations. Opposing offenses can throw screens and picks at him. Flagged for a handful of penalties last season. Tendency to be too grabby with his hands. Needs to bulk up his frame. Lacks great foot speed. 180-degree transition, not always fast or smooth. Technique needs further refinement. Plays too tall in the stance. Can be uncompressed. Struggles to sink his hips and transition back toward the ball. Struggles to decelerate quickly when tracking wide receivers. Okay, we'll go to the video, and then I'll come back and scouting report summary. Things I would show you is that he is physical. That's the thing I love about him. He is long. I don't think he's slow. I think he's fast. So I think that 40 time is legit. I just think he's too early to the ball or too early to the man, and some of these plays should have deserved flags. He is handsy, and he's all about getting on the receiver. So check this out. It must have been the one pick from his junior year. Good recognition to turn around. He saw the receiver ready to catch it. He turned around against Minnesota. I think this was just a bad throw, but hey, he adjusted, had great body control. was able to come back to the ball. You know, good positioning, kept with his receiver. He just he can't get it over him. I think he was early there. I think he might have been early. Yeah, let's see it again here. Might have been good timing. Might have been good timing. That might have been early too. But he's hard. You know, he is a big cornerback, man. That was, I think, a good play. Turns the ball. That looked like that might have got a taunting penalty normally. Way to break on the ball. That was a good break on the ball. That was one of his weaknesses, they said. That was all over the receiver. That was a penalty 10 times. 11 on Sunday. He was a little early there too. I think. Yeah, you might see it here. That was a horrible throw by the quarterback. Yeah, he's on him already. Hand on the hip, turning the receiver. That's early. Yeah, he's complaining. They let this guy play, didn't they? Yeah, way early. That was breaking in front of the receiver. Why didn't he pick it? Nice tackle there. I mean, I think this guy's long. He should be able to tackle fine. Yeah, he's a big, he's maybe not 190 pounds, maybe 190 pounds. But, so that's Joey Porter Jr. Long cornerback, super long, super physical, as you can tell. It needs to be coached out of that crap. He needs better timing. I don't think he's a first round corner. I think physically he's a first round corner, but I don't think I think he can fall to us. That's what I'm saying. So in 23, I think he'll definitely be there at 23. I think that's a guy that could fall in the second round like Andrew Jr. did because of injuries. I think this is a situation where he's raw and really physical and he needs a lot of coaching. So I think that's a guy that could fall in the second round. Here's a scouting summary. Joey Porter Jr. is a super talented cornerback who's improved each and every year at college. True. Until 2022, where he played at an elite level. He brings a level of athleticism, has excellent physical traits, has an understanding of the nuances of the position, combined with schematic versatility and overall skills, and makes him a top prospect. Some teams may view him as a safety prospect due to his size. Also true. I wouldn't mind him playing safety and impact a run defender. However, he would be waste of his skill set as he's a special cornerback with the potential to be the first defensive back picked in 2023 NFL draft. I don't know about that. Kaylee, what was it? Kaylee Ringo from Georgia is definitely, I think, better prospect than this guy. But I can see where someone will say it just because of the physical length of this guy. And if he runs if he shaves some time off that 4.4, if he runs a 4.42 or 4.40, man, or he definitely gets under 4.4, he's a high first round pick just because of his physical ability. But if I see him, doing a 38-inch vertical, running a 4.42, under 7, like 6.7 in the cone drills, I'm this guy's not falling to us. But Hayes, we're talking to because this is about the area 2020s where they're saying he may go. Why not, man? I don't think we're taking a corner, but if we do, this is a guy that could be there for us, and that's why I'm talking about him. Skull Vikings, man. Skull Vikings. And that's Joey Porter Jr., cornerback, Penn State. Let's go. Let's skull. See you next time, guys. Let's cue the music.